Alright, welcome back to another video of Total Tesla. My name is Craig. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's Friday the May 23rd. And I'm just left my doctor's appointment. I had a good appointment. So we're going to head to my detailer to do a annual wash, maintenance wash, since I got a PPF and got my 7-year warranty for ceramic coating. So, and he's done all my tinning and everything like that over the years. So, precision detailing. So let's head there now. Navigate to precision detailing. There we go. From a parking spot. Testing, testing, testing. All right, good. We're good. I got a little tight spot here. There we go. All right, so we're still on 13.2.9. I have noticed less nag. So that's good news. This is going to be mostly a highway drive, but considering it's the start of the holiday season, or the holiday weekend, it's end of probably rush hour today. People are leaving work early today or hitting the road, or maybe they're staying in town. A lot of people that live in the St. Louis area, a lot of them go to the lake or Lake of the Ozarks. So that's about, what is it, 3 hours away or so? Now I am in hurry mode. I've been having hurry mode usually just because it's more aggressive. At least get me to work and stuff like that, which I like. But maybe I'll go into standard mode on the highway, because then I'm on the far left lane. Do I have to wait until I get, oh, there, standard. So we'll put it in standard mode. So my appointment at Precision was just after my doctor's appointment, so I told Shawn that I'd be there between 9:30 and 10, and it looks like I'll be there around 9:25 just to get my annual wash, maintenance wash. And one thing I love about Precision is, so when I bought this car, August, was that 17? 2023. So I had Shawn pick up my Model Y Performance at the Tesla store in Chesterfield. So he brought his trailer, and so it was basically no imperfections on the paint, didn't want any rock chips. So he, did his magic and put on my PPF and ceramic coating. So yeah, he's probably one of the most highly recommended one in town, and he gives you, if you're in the St. Louis Tesla Enthusiast Club, I think you get a little discount too. So it's always nice, save some money. Yeah, traffic is a little bit busy, but we're near a hospital. So So June 1st is coming around the corner here. So we just every day now on our Cybercab event in Austin, Texas, Robotaxi. I've heard a lot of speculation that it was supervised. I've heard unsupervised. So we're going to have to see how they roll it out. I'm hoping that it's unsupervised. Go big or go home. But we understand that Tesla is taking every safety precaution necessary, making sure that we don't have any issues. We don't want that. But from all accounts, Elon said that they've been using the Robotaxi with employees without any kind of any major problems, no disengagements. So we're waiting at this light here. Here we go. There's a fire engine coming in the opposite direction, but we got a red still. Now we got a green. Picking up speed. Got a car merging to my left here in front of me. No issues. Perfect. Perfect entrance, just like it's been for a while. Going 64 or 65 in a 60, so speed's good. My offset is 15%. I've kept it at 15%. This drive is 26 miles from now, about 27 minutes. So I may fast forward some of the video. Depends on how it goes. I know a lot of people like to watch as many videos as much as possible. Unnecessary noise from that truck. These two trucks in front of me, man, they're pretty close together there. Now in this case here, I don't like to be behind trucks. I just worry about flying rocks and things like that hitting my windshield. Now I'm good pace behind that vehicle, but I'd rather be around that. So let's go to hurry mode. And that's going to get me into the far left lane here. And you could toggle that depending on how you're driving and how the traffic is around you. Now I'm going 69 and a 60. At least away from that truck. We'll see how long we stay in this lane. There is a car approaching me from the rear. Let's see what happens here. There's a car next to me though. car to my right coming up right here. So not changing lanes yet. It's 9 a.m. It is 63 degrees in St. Louis. We'll call it mostly sunny. Saw that, so currently on the Model Y, the new Model Y Juniper that everybody's familiar with. So they got 1.99% financing. It looks like that's ending June 16th. So just keep that in mind. Nice Model 3. Well, the car behind me is still staying in their distance behind me, so they're not pressing me to change lanes, but this car has now moved ahead of me. So I think at the speed that I'm going, to move over one lane and then probably have to go in and out of lanes, this is probably, I would think, the safest path, since I am still going, 9 miles over the speed limit. But let me know what you think. If there's somebody pressing on me, then I would hope the car move over, but nobody's pressing in behind me. However, this truck has now moved ahead of me, going faster than 69. But he's going to have to move over to the left lane. Let's see if he comes over. He's coming over. Oh, the other car moved over to the right. Now he's coming over. There you go. Now there's another car behind me again, so let's see if it moves over to the right lane. Let's see what happens here. Well, there's a car to my right here in my blind spot. There we go. Now we move over. We got a cleaner path in front of me, so there we go. That was a good move. Now the car behind me can pass me. So that was good. Also note, so if you are considering a Tesla, I always bring this stuff up because there's always somebody that's looking, and you just never know, somebody that is new to the channel, they're hearing this information for the first time. So if you are considering a Tesla, use somebody's referral code. Right now you get 90 days of full self-driving, so that's nice. So then you can experience what I experience on a daily basis. If you don't, want to buy out the full self-driving with your loan, if you are, getting a loan. Now, my recommendation, if you are getting a loan with 1.99% financing, that you check the payment with or without that $8,000 added on or taken off. My opinion is, why risk having that $99 charge go up in price when the possibility of us going unsupervised within the next year or two is pretty high, in my opinion. So, and I say within, I mean, it could be 6 months, 12 months. So just keep in mind that if you are thinking about buying a car, I always recommend, if you're going to keep the car a long time, then I would include it in your car's total price. If you're not going to keep the car, or if you're leasing a vehicle, just do the $99 per month charge for full self-driving. Handle it. If anybody is thinking about buying a Tesla, my referral link is going to be in the description as always. If you want to support my efforts, not asking for much, just hit the subscribe button if you haven't. It's free. And don't forget to like and definitely say hello. If you like these types of videos, I enjoy recording and editing as soon as possible and putting them online. There's nothing fancy. So we're, second to the left lane over here. Just we're not in that far left lane, which is pretty nice. The passing lane. This is actually pretty good, staying out of that other lane. Looks like we have a work zone coming up, 50 miles an hour. Let's see what happens to our speed. It says 50 right there. They want people on the far right lane to move over. They're closing that lane down. So we're in a proper lane already. My speed's still keeping up with traffic, even though it says 50, which is, I guess, breaking the law. There's a bump. It was not that bad. So while I'm going 69, there's cars that are going faster. There's a truck here that's coming over my line a little bit. It's very comfortable driving. No issues with all the traffic. Well, I'm not going the fastest in the construction zone. Let me know if you guys are, especially in St. Louis, if there's any other part of the city that you want me to try to drive through. Be glad to make some videos. My goal is, I'd like to hit all of the superchargers on a day. Start early. It's going to be, I think there's 9 or 10 local superchargers in the area. And just hit each supercharger. that should be pretty interesting because it'll take us all around town. It may be a long video, but at least watch it in the background of whatever you're doing. There's a new supercharger that's going up in Jefferson City, which is a couple hours away maybe. So yeah, trying to do an event and getting our local club to meet up, and then we're going to hit Jefferson City, the capital, state capital. But there's a ice cream place there that I want to attend, and we're going to get some pizza and then use the we're going to use the new supercharger that actually opened up. So yeah, that'll be fun. Pretty easy driving. There's a truck behind me, but they can move to the left if they want to pass, but they're moving to the right behind me. Okay. Now they had to slow down because of the car to my right here. My exit's coming, I guess, here in a minute. Yeah, 70 West. Now this is where there's I think it's dual white line, and you can't cross that line. Yeah. So let's see how that handles it. It's coming up here. Got the signal on, that's good. Plenty of time to move over. Yeah. Crossing double white line prohibited. So there's our double white line. We made it plenty of time to move over. Now this is the way to travel, seriously. So if you have a Tesla, make sure you try out FSD. Try it out. You can even, if you don't have it on your current vehicle, drive a new Tesla with it. You can go to a local store, West County Mall, at least in St. Louis, and try it out. I mean, just pick a time, location, your car that you want to try. You can pick any model. I know at the West County location it's contactless, so you don't have to talk to anybody. Just go to the app and schedule a test drive. I would highly recommend doing that. If you haven't driven a Tesla, you'll get to see what the supercharger is like, because they have you go to the closest supercharger, which is in Fenton at the Wally's. This car's right here. Probably want to move over, maybe. Yeah. But we aggressively moved away from that car, so that was nice. But imagine taking a road trip and not having to be glued in to the wheel, trying to figure out what exit you're going to take. It does it all for you. And you can look around and enjoy the scene. I mean, you are paying attention, but much more relaxed. And at the end of the day, you get to your destination safer, and not as tired, guaranteed. I've done it. Even with an earlier version, version 12 that I had going to Florida last year, was not tired, drove the whole way, or sat in this seat. It was awesome. Now we're in version 13, just about to get, I'm assuming version 14 is coming with the RoboCab or RoboTaxi event coming up here. Eventually they'll probably just, if that's working great, they'll probably give that to everybody, but it'll be supervised for everybody else. That's my guess. Because if it's working that good, you might as well have the best software. And it's still not perfect. You know, at least there's things that I wish it would do a little bit better, but for just the normal everyday driving, I mean, it is really a game changer. It used to not be that way. I just wanted to be on the cuff of the latest and greatest software and technology, and I enjoy that. But now it's to a point where if you buy a Tesla, you have to have this software. Or if you're thinking about a new car, you have to have this. There's not a better vehicle made in the United States that offer this kind of luxury. And the prices are lower than the average American new price for a car right now. Yep. You can get a Tesla with full self-driving, qualify for the tax credit, whatever other discounts, maybe a military discount. They got the teachers discount, first responders discount for $1,000 off. But if you put all those specials together, low financing, you could easily get a Tesla cheaper than the average cost of a regular gas car. But we already know that the maintenance in this car is much less than any vehicle, especially the vehicles that are in its class. So if you're thinking about a BMW, Mercedes, Porsche, Range Rover, whatever, they don't have full self-driving. Not like this. So I challenge you that if you have not driven a Tesla, go drive a Tesla. But beware that you'll want the car. You'll want it. All right, that's enough for my spiel today on buying a Tesla. But if you do, make sure you use my referral link. Thank you. You'll get 90 days of free self-driving. That's it. Maybe it'll change it tomorrow or the next day. Maybe it'll change it to something different. All right, so we got about 5 minutes left. Thanks for coming on this ride. Very easy going. I'm meeting my friend Doug. I bought him check this out. Should have showed you this. You can't do that if you're driving a vehicle, by the way. Bought him an Optimus robot, if you can see that. Yeah. So thanking him for his friendship and my wingman when we went to Austin, Texas, Giga Texas event. That's a long story, but we didn't make it in, but there was a TeslaCon event what we went to. It was a great time. But yeah, so I'm giving him an Optimus today. I think they're about $40 on Tesla's website. They were out of stock for a long time. Then I got notification, and I wanted to do something nice for Doug. He's been there through all my deliveries. Obviously, not the first one because I did not know him when I bought my Model 3, but he was there, for my Model Y performance, and I was there for his deliveries. And so glad to have a great friend like Doug. If you haven't, follow him on at Life with Mitty on X. He has a podcast too. Talks about his new Model Y. So yeah, check it out. But that is easy. Two minutes away. Oh, now that we're stationary. Here's the Optimus, if you can see that. Really cool. Made on Earth by humans. That's great. I got one for myself too, so. Yep. Well, this is right turn on red after stop, but I guess it's waiting for this traffic. That person went through, but I guess it didn't feel that it was. I guess I could go now. Maybe it just wants to wait. Maybe we'll just wait for a red light here. Or a green light. Here we go. All right. I guess it could have gone. The early days of FSD would struggle to get in the right lane. I mean, it would do it, but it was not comfortable at times. Now it's just not a big deal. Pretty much everything that this car does is not a big deal anymore. You just need to get the ability to banish, where it parks itself. Park in my garage. Those things need to be added. Eight-tenths of a mile. We're almost there. So thanks again for watching again, Total Tesla. I know I'll repeat myself a little bit, but definitely appreciate anybody that takes time out of their day to watch the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Like the video if you do enjoy the video. And I want to hear from you too. Comment. Let me know what you think about anything Tesla. Keep it nice too. If not, I'll just delete your comment. All right, here we go. Am I in the right area? I think so. Let's just see where it takes me here. Oh, got a tight spot. We gotta back up. Now it may park me here. Let's see. I see Doug actually around the corner here. Let's go over here and see if I can park. But Doug's over here. There's Mitty right there. And Precision's down here. And there's 2 Teslas outside. And there's his trailer. Let me show you the trailer. It's right there. That's it. Doug's coming in. Doug's coming over here to say hi. Let's see if I could. Doug, is that you?
I got some B-roll for you. So here's your B-roll. I'll send it to you.
Here's Doug right here, the famous Doug.
The famous Doug. And so I got video of you pulling in. There you are. And so there's some B-roll for you.
Great.
So you can use it for filler, and I get all the way through to where the car turns left. On its own, of course.
Doug, I came here to give you...
I know.
Optimus.
It is a special day. You know, one of these days, that's going to be one of the things we do in America is we give each other Optimus. So there you go. There's your B-roll.
I'm going to send Optimus over to wash your car.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Optimus will be over in just a little while. And he'll wash your car. Oh, and he'll plug your car in. And then, of course, you have to respond with, come on!
Come on! All right, we're going to end the video. Thanks again for watching Total Tesla. Take care.